So let's fast forward for a second here. Why are the Panthers here? I mean, we all were certain that it was going to be Boston. We'll talk about Boston in a moment. Why is Florida here? What did they do to get here? How did they beat the odds for this, Zach?
We could we could blame the curse. I don't know how that far would get us. Um, anyways,
The President's Trophy curse?
yeah, exactly. I don't know if I can believe in that hooey. I think the reality is that Paul Maurice, and I'm going to keep reiterating this because he is as good of a coach as everyone thinks he is. He's a very good hockey coach. I think that momentum is an absolute force. And all it takes is like this one flicker of doubt in someone's head that'll grow and grow and grow exponentially as the Panthers start to believe in their momentum and their confidence grows and grows and grows. It's a slippery slope. It's a snowball effect. Um, I never thought the Panthers were a bad team. I think, especially for Boston, they're a great adversary. I don't know if many other teams could have beaten Boston. I just think that with the way matchups go, which is the telltale sign of NHL, you have a team like Florida who has a chance beating Boston. Like I have a bracket. I have two brackets, and one of them I had Florida over Boston. Um, because there was definitely a good chance. I don't think Florida beats many other teams in the first round, and I think Boston would beat the majority of other playoff teams in the first round. But it's just about the way that they're composed, the physicality, the defensiveness, and the boringness of the Florida team. And I say boring, excluding their first line, because the rest of the game is boring. They play a very simple game. Like I said, they have systems, they run it, they do it like clockwork, and otherwise they just rely on their top line to run and gun, put as many pucks in the net as you can.
Well, what have I missed here? Because from what I recall, Mr. Bobrovsky was left for dead at the side of the road. And lo and behold, I'm not going to tell you he carried them there, but he certainly looked good in game one of round two. If correct me if I'm wrong, did this man not win a couple of Vezinas in his career?
Yeah, no, he was always something to worry about. The guy, he got signed for 10.5 million for a reason. It wasn't just because it was a fluke. He had enough good years in a row to get that. He's a gamer. It's just like the rest of the big time goalies in the NHL. Everybody has bad seasons. Everybody, has bad years, some of them, right? But when the time comes and the pressure's on, if you're that type of gamer, you'll turn on.
If Florida calls you right now and says, we got an exemption made and we can make an in playoff trade and we will give you Bobrovsky for Samsonov, do you make that deal?
No,
Okay.
no. I like the way Sammy's been playing, and I'll attribute it to something that we'll probably discuss about Ryan O'Reilly later on. I think Sammy's a room guy.
He will wake up in the morning and the sun will come up again. I love that
Exactly.
quote. That was amazing.
Right.
The
The
guy knows how to talk.
his whole world could be falling apart. He's going to sit there and be like, "Oh, it's a good day today."
I'm alive. The sun is
Yeah,
up.
exactly.